Happy morning, friends. Today we are going to go in for a little longer meditation, just contemplating the book which we have been trying to understand. So, the book which we were doing for the past few weeks was Breaking the Habit of Being Ourselves. Yes? So, the gist of the book was just, though we did understand a lot of experiments and a lot of testimonies from people, but what we understood from this book was that if we make a promise to ourselves that we are going to change what we are today. So first we have to, be very clear of where are we today. And then we have to be very clear where do we really want to go. See, only if you want to make the change, you will be able to make the change. Otherwise, nobody can really help you. You agree with me?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to first, be very sure what we really want to do. Okay. And then that is the only thing which will help us to bring about that change within us. So first of all, I just want you people to contemplate, where we really are. And so let's just check, standing between you and your future. What is standing between you and your future? The behaviors that you have to stop executing. Certain behavior patterns we have, which unconsciously we are continuing, we're repeating it. The emotions that we have to trade for the elevated emotions. I keep saying elevate your emotions, raise your emotions. So what are the emotions we are vibrating on today, which we need to sort of exchange or trade with, So I want you to write them down or at least mentally make a note कि हमको deconstruct क्या करना है, which personality, which part of our personality we have to deconstruct, and at the same time we are going to construct a new personality. What thoughts do you want to believe in? What neurons do you want to fire and wire together in your brain? What behaviors, what acts? So what is that change which you really want? Only when we are very clear about that, we will be able to go about doing it. So what emotions would you want to choose to live by every single day from now? Is it again that same resentment, hate, or some remorse, some anger? Okay? And then we will go into this altered state of our minds. So by being aware of our old self and being familiar of our old self, we have to be familiar of that too, because in the entire day, so that we don't unconsciously go back to that same old self of us. So that reminder has to be put into our brains. Then we will be familiar with the fire and wire, install new circuitry in our brains, new conditions in our body, how we are conditioning our body emotionally into a new future. So as an experiment today in our meditation, we are going to first be very, very conscious about what is it that we want to change. So as we go from one personality to another, so in the early morning time, abhi jo hum baithe hain, we are going to do meditation. We are going to speak to ourselves unconsciously that in the whole day, whatever happens, we don't go back to that familiar path. We don't go back or act or speak in that same familiar way. For example, अगर हमको गुस्सा आ जाता है एक सेकेंड में, so even if we do get those situations in the entire day, we are not going to go back into that angry self. So by doing that, we begin to think what we really want. Okay? So and slowly that effect will start coming in your brain. So here we go now. For that, I'm just going to share one slide first. Just one slide I want to show you. Just give me 1 second, please. There's one slide I want to show. Not this. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Can you see this? Can you people see this slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now this slide is our familiar predictable past जो हमें अच्छे से पता है what we are, and this is the unfamiliar future where we really want to go. I mean, it's a very cute slide. I always love to use this phrase, whatever sails your boat. So it's totally up to you where you want to take your boat. You want to stick to that predictable past of yours, or you want to go, you are excited to go to that new future of yours, which at the moment maybe it is not predictable to you, but you have created it in your mind. You don't know how you're going to land up there, but it is somewhere there in your head. So just visualize yourself as this person who's in this boat. Now it is totally up to you whether you want to take it across to that unpredictable future of yours, or do you want to just stay where you are today and just keep cribbing every single day that things are not changing in your life. Okay? So as this is another slide I want to show you, this is the biological model of the change. So what are we doing? That's a familiar past. We are trying to unlearn that. We are trying to break the habit of being ourselves. We are pruning synaptic connections. Pruning means we are cutting off the old connections of ours, which we have day by day strengthened. What neurons which fire together, they wire together. So now we are unfiring them, unwiring them, unmemorizing the emotions in our body, which are already present there. So when we are going to lose our mind in our meditation, but we are still conscious of a familiar past, and then we are reprogramming, right? And we are not going to live in that past now. We have promised to ourselves. We are not going to lose our temper. We are not going to get anxious, even if unpredictable things crop up during the day. So we are now relearning, that's a new future. We are reinventing a new self. We are sprouting new connections. We are firing and wiring. That means we are repeating one emotion again and again and again. We are reconditioning our bodies. We have understood now, from thinking to doing to being. We are trying to be the being. We are trying to live in those emotions without even doing it first. Okay, so we are just thinking about a thought and we are making our body believe that it has happened. So now we are going to slowly become familiar with our new self. We are reprogramming ourselves, we can program ourselves, reinvent ourselves. So we are creating a new future, and we are going to move from the old energy to the new energy. Okay, that's all I want to share. Any questions here? Any question? Does it sound very exciting how easily we can move our boat from where we are to where we want to be? Yeah? Yes. So meditation is the most effective tool which is going to set your boat sailing, which is going to take you where you want to go. Because we are going to lose our mind. हमारे mind में ही वो सारे older thoughts है, oh, this cannot happen. I cannot do that. I just can't stand that person. I'm never going to succeed in whatever I do. मुझे पहले ही पता है, this is not going to work out. These are our old familiar past. My disease is not going to go. This is genetics in our family. It's going to stay. All these are our familiar past. We're so familiar with this. My grandfather died of a stroke. My father passed away by a stroke. I'm so sure that I have hypertension, and I'm also going to, get a stroke sometime or the other. That is our familiar past, which we are going to just dissolve now, because we are going to stop our mind, we are going to go into that no mind state where we take over everything. The intelligence within ourselves is going to take over all our thought process. Okay? So let's get into it. It's going to be a little longer meditation today, because all we're going to do is a little sharing after the session. Drink water, thoda pani pee lo, and then now you're all familiar with the position. For anybody who's new today, We are practicing Anapanasati meditation given to us by Lord Buddha 2500 years back. When he sat down under the Bodhi tree, it was this meditation when he just closed his eyes and he went within when he got enlightened. Enlightened means what? Nothing physically happened to him. He just he was conscious about that divine intelligence which was within him. He was also running helter-skelter, going to gurus. For 6 years he was running around trying to find answers for his questions. So only when he sat with himself, he closed his eyes and he observed his breath, he was able to meet that divine power within himself. So we are also going to do the same. If Buddha could do, we can also do. So, all right. Cross your feet. We are just going to make that circuit of ours so that we are able to create that electromagnetic field around us. So cross your feet, clasp your fingers, remove your specs if you're wearing them, and just close your eyes. Let us just get familiar with our physical body first and relax each and every muscle of our body. You can start either from your scalp or from your toes. I always prefer to start from my toes. You may take your awareness to your toes. Your left toe. And each and every digit of your feet. The big toe. Let all the other fingers one by one. Relax them. Your non-strep area below your toes. Above your feet. Your ankle, your sole, your heel, your lower leg, knee of your left leg, your left thigh, the entire leg relaxed. Take your attention to your right leg, your right toe, all the 4 fingers of your right toe, right foot relaxed, understep, dorsal side of your feet, your heel, the entire sole, your ankle, shin muscles of your right leg, the right knee, right thigh, entire leg relaxed. Both your legs are now relaxed. For my dear friends, wherever your awareness goes, your energy flows. Let us raise our awareness to our hips, to our lower back. Raise it up to your higher back, to your shoulders, and from both your shoulders, left and right, let this relaxation go down to your upper arms, your elbows, left and right, lower arms, your wrist, left and right, both your hands, your fingers, the tip of your fingers, all relaxed. See all the stress flowing out from the tip of your fingers. Your whole body is relaxed. Take your awareness to the top of your head, your scalp, your forehead, both of your eyes, your ears, your cheeks, nose, lips, chin, jaws, area inside your mouth, your tongue, area below the tongue, all relaxed. dear friends, we store a lot of stress in our jaws. Just relax. Let us go within our head and be conscious of this dark, empty space behind your eyes. Lower your attention to your neck region and through your neck reach your chest. Observe this dark, empty space in your chest where your beautiful heart beats non-stop, 24/7. Bring your awareness to your lungs. From there, from where the oxygen goes to your heart and the oxygenated blood flows to your entire body through the aorta. This oxygenated blood goes to your head, to your brain, and down to the rest of your body, to your intestines, your liver, your spleen, your pancreas, your kidneys. Take your awareness to each of these organs, which are relaxed. Visualize this oxygenated blood going to all your organs, all the tissues of your organs, each and every cell. This oxygenated blood is bathing each and every cell, nourishing it, filling it up with energy. All your cells are smiling because you're giving them attention. And wherever your attention goes, your energy flows. Your entire body is relaxed, happy, smiling. Because you've taken out time to give it energy and attention today. And now, my dear friends, let us take our awareness to the base of our spine, where the root chakra is, or where all the latent energy is stored. We are not conscious of this energy. Let us suck it up today and create an electromagnetic field around our body when we get connected to the source. Now consciously try to pull up or suck up energy from this base up to your lower abdomen. Suck it up as you suck from a straw, and bring this energy to your heart. Take it further up through your neck to your head, to the top of your head, and breathe out, releasing this energy. Once again, let us pull up the latent energy from the base of our spine up through our lower abdomen, higher abdomen, our chest, our neck, our head, our forehead, and the top of our head. And relax. Take a long breath in and pull up this energy once again as you would be sucking up this cerebrospinal fluid from your body upwards. Your lower abdomen, your higher abdomen, your chest, your neck, your head, and release it as you breathe out. Let us do it for a couple of minutes more so that we have created a positive charge on our head and the negative charge on our root. This will create a circuit electromagnetic field around your body. Suck up your energy from the root. This latent energy, which we also call the Kundalini, will rise up through your body as if there is a central straw. Feel it rising up through your lower abdomen, your higher abdomen, your chest, your neck, your face, your head. Pull it up, and release. You are creating a circuit, and now we are going to get connected to the source. My dear friends, we all have this divine intelligence within us, which is deep inside us. Let us dive deep within ourselves in this darkness and feel this divine power which is within each one of us. The only condition is we have to raise our vibrations from all the lower emotions of guilt, shame, fear, anger, competition, and come up to compassion, joy, happiness, bliss, so that our emotions match up to the thoughts we have in our head, to where we want to go. Now for the next good 1 hour, we are going to be with ourselves, raising our vibrations, trying to match up with all the positive thoughts we have in our head of the dream of our future. Breathe in and breathe out, and be with your breath now. Forget who you are. Drop your identities. Drop your egos, because this ego will never let you raise your vibrations. Breathe in and breathe out, and be with yourself. Going deep within, into this darkness which is all within us and all around us. Force this breathing. Be with your natural soft go deeper and deeper into this darkness. Silence. How would I feel like if I mastered my day today? And how would I feel like if I had an amazingly successful day? How would greatness feel? And how would abundance feel? I'm going to teach my body emotionally breathe in and breathe out. Let us teach our body how to feel all the emotions